Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, we sent out a statement last Friday on behalf of the President of the UN General Assembly, His Excellency Philemon Yang, on the devastating earthquake in Myanmar and neighboring countries that caused significant destruction, damage, and loss of lives. The President stands in solidarity with those who have lost loved ones. He also welcomes the mobilization of emergency response efforts by the UN and its partners. In terms of meetings, a high-level meeting on middle-income countries started this morning in the General Assembly Hall to discuss the structural barriers for middle-income countries in the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and to explore the impact of new approaches that go beyond gross domestic product. The meeting will continue this afternoon in the Trusteeship Council from 3 to 6 p.m. Also happening today are intergovernmental consultations and the Independent International Scientific Panel on Artificial Intelligence and the Global Dialogue on AI Governance. Tomorrow, there will be an informal meeting to hear a briefing on missing persons by Mr. Volker Turk, High Commissioner for Human Rights on behalf of the Secretary General. And then intergovernmental consultations and a high-level meeting on the Global Plan of Action to combat trafficking in persons take place on Thursday, the 3rd of April. With regard to next week, there will be intergovernmental consultations on the declaration for the 2025 UN Ocean Conference on Wednesday and Thursday, the 9th and the 10th of April. A couple of meetings in May I wish to flag. The President is convening a special solemn meeting of the General Assembly in commemoration of all the victims of the Second World War on Wednesday, the 7th of May. The President is also convening an informal interactive dialogue with the support of the International Labour Organization on Tuesday, the 13th May, titled Childhood with Dignity, Eliminating Child Labour in All Its Forms, including forced recruitment and use of children in armed conflict. Please note that applications for the submission of nominations for the UN Small Island Development States Partnerships Awards 2025 are now open. The UN SIDS Partnership Awards 2025 seek to recognize and reward the efforts of the best and most noteworthy, genuine and durable partnerships in the implementation of the Antigua and Barbuda Agenda for SIDS. The deadline for application is Friday the 13th of June. And then just a couple of details regarding the PJ's upcoming travel. He will be going to Slovakia on the 9th to the 10th of April to attend a meeting of the UN Councils of the Presidents of the General Assembly, then to Turkey for the Antalya Diplomacy Forum from the 11th to the 13th of April. More details will be shared shortly. And that is it from my side. Are there any questions on the floor? Hi, Emily.
Thanks, Sharon. Just on tomorrow's address by Volker Turk, you said on missing persons. Is it in specific countries or in general?
In general, yes.
Hey, Sharon. Does the PGA have a statement on the UN staff killed in Gaza? The Red Cross issued a statement saying they're outraged by this, that the staff was targeted.
Yes, the President of the General Assembly, he condemns the attack and the killings, and he stresses the importance of international law, international humanitarian law, in line with the UN Charter, that humanitarian aid workers, civilians, must be protected at all times.
Do you think there will be a collective call from the UN for an investigation?
That is not something I can comment on at this time. Are there any other questions? Are there any other questions online? Okay, thank you so much.